All right, first free weight workout in many months. I got to borrow these weight sets from one of my friends. Bowflex bench and adjustable free weight dumbbells. First exercise, a flat bench chest press. Second exercise, a bench single arm row. I'm doing a circuit of these exercises with the same weights, and then I rest, and then I start over again. I'm doing 3 circuits of the same exercises. Exhaling as I pull up, inhale as I go down. Since I haven't lifted with free weights for a few months, I'm starting out this workout with relatively light to medium weights for what I'm used to in the regular gym environment. Third exercise here, a seated dumbbell overhead press for shoulders. And then a seated alternate dumbbell curl for your biceps. And I'm only doing about between 6 and maybe 12 repetitions of each exercise. Not too many repetitions. It was a super humid day, so I was sweating quite profusely. This next exercise is a single arm tricep extension overhead. Make sure you don't hit your head with the dumbbell as you go backwards. So you make sure you angle your forearms slightly backwards and not straight to the side. You can also do this with the other hand supporting your upper arm. Next exercise, a seated dumbbell lateral raise for your middle deltoid muscles. I haven't lifted this heavy for this exercise for quite a while, so I found it pretty challenging, but it was good. It felt really good. And this weight workout was after I ran outside for a few miles towards the park and back. Super humid, so I make sure I hydrated really well. Drank lots of water. And the last exercise for the circuit is a dumbbell squat. With my arms straight right next to the side of my legs. Inhale down, exhale up. Try to keep your torso, spine in a fairly neutral position, even though you're leaning forward and backwards. In top position, your hips and knees should be slightly bent, just to keep your balance well. All right, starting the second round of my circuit. Flat dumbbell chest press with a slightly heavier dumbbells. You go as low as you're comfortable. I usually bring my hands and dumbbells right next to my chest in the bottom, then extend it upwards. In top position, my elbow stays very slightly bent. Don't lock out your elbows as you pull up, push up. And this is the dumbbell row, single arm again. Bottom position, also keep your elbows slightly bent. Don't lock out in the bottom. Let your shoulders retract and protract a little bit in this exercise, so you can use your middle back middle trapezius and your rhomboids a little bit more. It also works, of course, your latissimus dorsi muscle, which causes your V taper in your wings, rear delts, and a little bit of your biceps and triceps. Seated shoulder military press for your front middle deltoids, your upper trapezius, triceps. Exhale up, inhale down. Also keep your elbows very slightly bent to the top. Try not to lock out your elbows in most of these exercises so you can keep your muscles more engaged. Seated alternated curl, the seat slightly inclined. Slightly inclined allows your biceps to go to a fuller range of motion in the bottom position. Exhale as you curl up, inhale as you go down. You go also do these exercises with both arms simultaneously. Most of the time I like to do it alternating. It allows me to concentrate on each arm a little bit better. Overhead tricep extension, also commonly called a French press. Dumbbells goes right behind your neck and your head. I don't do this exercise very often because it's quite difficult, and I haven't had free weights with a heavy enough weight for me to feel much for this exercise for a while. So hydrating, again, very important, especially on a hot, humid day when you're sweating a lot. Make sure you replenish your water supply in your body. Exhale up, inhale down. Lateral shoulder raises. My elbow is slightly bent. You can also keep your elbow a lot straighter for this, but I like it slightly bent. It's a lot easier for your elbow not to feel too stressed on that exercise. This one is a squat with the dumbbells by your side. This is like the only exercise that I keep my arm pretty much all straight, because don't need to be using my arm muscles much in this exercise. But you are using your shoulders and your back to maintain posture. Try to look straight ahead for this exercise. All right. Third round of the circuit. Exhale up, inhale down. I keep my upper arms about 45 degrees from my torso. You could go as far as 85, even 90 degrees, but I like it more comfortable when it's about 45-degree angle to my torso. As I do my row, my upper arm is a little bit closer to my torso, so it's almost like only like a 10-degree angle from my upper torso and my upper arm for this exercise. If you bring your elbows further out and you have a greater angle, you start using a lot more of your rear deltoid, which I'm not trying to focus on this particular exercise. I'm trying to focus on my lats and my middle back. So I keep my forearm and my upper arm closer to the torso as I bring it up. Spine should stay fairly neutral. Pretty much for all these exercises.
Go, boy. Let's go.
Seated overhead press. My range of motion has decreased a little bit with the weight going heavier. Incline, alternate dumbbell curls again. Professional bodybuilders do a whole lot more weight and more sets with different exercises. When I go back to the gym again, I'm going to be increasing my exercise and my volume for my exercises, since they're going to have a lot more different equipment for me to use. But if you're home, you gotta make do with whatever you have. So you can use bottles of water, resistance bands, free weights, body weight exercises, partner training with manual resistance if you have a partner to help you out, training partner that is. And you just use their own strength, holding each other's arms or using the other person's weight to help add resistance to your exercises. So many different ways you can work out. I love all the different modalities and different ways to train, stretching and everything else. Pilates, yoga, martial arts, kettlebell, and everything else I already mentioned. Lateral raises, nice and heavy. This is the last circuit. These dumbbells are about 30 pounds each, give or take. My last exercise for this workout, dumbbell squat, going down as low as I'm comfortable, inhaling down, exhaling up. It's good to inhale as you go down. It helps keep your torso more upright and your spine more neutral. This exercise also works a lot of your trapezius and your grip and your lower back, besides your legs. So all done. Have a great day.